Welcome to another BC Presents 1v1 Selects. Our match for today is going to be Syrinar versus Jahvaro. Both parties ended up banning none of the maps, so everything's on the table. However, the maps that they chose to play on will be Mountain, Pyramid, Stage, and Bamboo. Without further ado, let's get into our match. Syrinar will be dropping on the top, Jahvaro will be dropping on the bottom. Seen some great matches that happen here. This is actually a very popular map. The least played map was actually the Welcome Center. Everything else is picked pretty fairly. I think Labs is kind of on the lower side too. After we shrunk that zone, Desert Town really isn't that picked either. Surprising. Most of the players just picking the same kind of stuff. Really like the new mountain map apparently. Speaking of enjoying it, Syrinar has a shotgun and SMG to work with of the blue type, so they're definitely enjoying their loadout, but Jahvaro is just sitting with a lone pistol and a blue magnum, so hopefully Jahvaro will find another pistol to combine that so they can get more shots out of it. Syrinar trying to drag this tier 3 away, but they're just kind of sitting at this position. Jahvaro will actually find a 3 out of a rebel cache, so we'll be happy about that pickup. And Jahvaro's still trying to decide what they want to use. They're going to use dualies and a magnum. They'll see each other for a brief moment, but nothing really occurs here. Jahvaro just swaps the armor. They'll see the banana. Now just kind of holding up position right next to it. And Syrinar sets up a double T2 over there in the bottom left corner. We'll have to see if Jahvaro will actually scout that out. We'll know that there is a armor stack there, so they can kind of like take Syrinar away from it and then use it for themselves. Syrinar will be trying to sneak right there, and we'll have to swap the armor. Jahvaro ends up slipping on the banana right there as Syrinar looked to finish it up, but they couldn't land everything there, and Jahvaro will actually be able to escape that engagement. Jahvaro just seems to be a magnet as of late to run into bananas, but Jahvaro lucked out. Syrinar now back into T2. Jahvaro tapes up their armor all the way up to 3, and they're going to be healing up. Syrinar kind of creep here, looking to see if they can find him, and Jahvaro will take a shot right there, going back down to T2. T2 versus T2. Pistol barrage by Jahvaro over here on the right side, and a reload by Syrinar. Jahvaro going to go into the tape once again. Sitting at no tape now, so probably going to go for a little bit more box breaking to grab more resources, and the gas will be moving in. Gas will say this zone will be not a safe spot because we are going into sudden death. So that stack over there on the left side becomes pretty useless. I'll have to wait and see what exactly happens here. Jahvaro breaking up some more boxes. Grabs a snorkel, so that actually might be a key thing here, as that snorkel might actually save them at the end. Skunk grenade will go out for Syrinar, giving away the position. Dual pistols right there, but the shotgun of Syrinar says, "See you later, armor." So much for taping that shit up. Syrinar backing up over to the stack of 2s. Jahvaro kind of poking with the magnum. Will land that shot. Jahvaro ends up swapping the armor, but Syrinar had that stack right there, was able to utilize it. And Jahvaro tried to push on Syrinar with the melee look like, and Syrinar is ready to go. Syrinar now up in the set 1-0. Game number 2. Going to the mountain once again. Syrinar will be dropping on the bottom, and Jahvaro will be dropping on the top. We're going to see if Jahvaro will have a little bit better loadout to work with. They prefer bow and dart gun if they have them available to them. So they see a bow up there. Probably happy about that pickup. This Syrinar will have a dart gun for themselves. Blue one, no less. And an M16 pops out of that rebel cache. Jahvaro breaking up some boxes. Couldn't pick up that armor, so it's T1 versus T0, but Jahvaro ends up scooping that up. Bow will be cracked back right there. Syrinar throws out some shots to the north. M16 now fired, and Syrinar will know that they're going up against that gun, but they got a shotgun, so oh my god, Jahvaro just ran face first into the oh my god damn, dude. Syrinar, nice reaction. Syrinar now up in the set 2-0. Syrinar going to the stage along with Jahvaro. This is Syrinar's favorite map, so it's interesting that Jahvaro would actually take their opponent there because this is Jahvaro's pick. We're going to see if Jahvaro will be able to put up a point up on the board, or Syrinar will win 3 in a row. Looking to do a sweep. We have an SMG pickup for Syrinar. No armor yet, so if Jahvaro actually did a quick aggressive push onto Syrinar, Syrinar would have been in deep trouble, but not the case. Looks like we have bow dart gun for Jahvaro, where we have SMG SMG for Syrinar. So Syrinar will probably swap out one of those SMGs after using all the bullets in there. There's some shots right there. Jahvaro now knows exactly where Syrinar is at. Throws out a shot right there. And Syrinar really wants to get to this tier 3. As Jahvaro's going to poke right there. Looking to get Jahvaro off of that. Now bow for Jahvaro, looking to finally land hits. But as you see that, Syrinar actually swapped over to the second SMG. Jahvaro's like, damn, man, you got enough ammo in those things? So crazy to think about that. Jahvaro wanted to push, but Syrinar had that second SMG ready to go. So 50 shots of SMG, very difficult for Jahvaro to actually work against. And more poking by Jahvaro, just using all those sparrows. He's only got 2 left now, so much for sparrow tactics. They will be gone, and they'll see a hunting rifle in the secret room as Syrinar actually bypasses that dart gun pickup. So we got shotgun SMG for Syrinar. Jahvaro still trying to make their rounds on the map, looking to see if they can find any more sparrows because they're sitting at 2. Alright, so Syrinar now making their way over here on the right side of the stage. We'll run into Jahvaro after he breaks a box as Jahvaro's caught rolling about. There's a grenade that goes out, cutting Jahvaro's direction right there. Banana looked to actually slip, but just misses. Jahvaro's looking for a cheeky melee finish. Now going to be pushing up against Syrinar, but Jahvaro now making their way back over here to the left side. So they're looking for that eat on that banana and now backing up. This gives time for Syrinar to actually heal up. So the back fully healed. Jahvaro now making their way back over here in the middle of the map. Now pick up another forker. They end up stashing that one in the bathroom, so they didn't actually want Syrinar to know about that. The arena will actually be filled with gas, so we aren't going into sudden death. No, I'm sorry. We are going into sudden death. We are not having a, not sudden death. Syrinar just being careful, patient, popping around corners, but sneaking, making sure they're not rolling around corners. That seems to be a huge thing that our combatants end up doing, and that's a giant mistake. You do not want to roll around the corner, because if your opponent's right on the other side of that, you have that, that 1 second of, like, roll state, and especially if you just started a roll popping around the corner, they have 1 second to do damage to you while you're just literally rolling about, flailing about, and not able to actually do any damage. So that's a make or break. And 1v1's actually walking around is actually very beneficial, as you want to immediately open fire onto your opponents, because just these things are 1 in 0.5 seconds, honestly. So if you're like at the end of a roll, that's good, but if you start a roll and then run into your opponent and you can't dodge those shots, you're pretty much dead to rights. Magnum for Jahvaro, looking to poke as the SMG by Syrinar connects. There's some shots right there. Jahvaro lands, ends up eating that banana. Beautiful play right there, and movement by Jahvaro. Jahvaro bursting right there. Throwing out some more SMG shots as Syrinar around the corner with the shotgun, hoping that Jahvaro wouldn't pop around, but Jahvaro picks up a T1. Tape up for Syrinar. Jahvaro heard that. And now we're at the final moments. Gas now moving in, and need to be a shot of desperation right here. Magnum shot connects as Syrinar is stuck by the gas, and Jahvaro puts up a point up on the board. Game number 4. Jahvaro versus Syrinar at the stage. Will Jahvaro tie it up at 2, or Syrinar go up to 3 games? The last match was pretty intense at the end there, as everything kind of went down to the end of the line as the gas pushed Syrinar and take that damage by the gas. Jahvaro was looking for a melee kill, but the gas finished him off. Jahvaro with bow, dart gun combo, so they got their favorite combo here as Magnum hunting rifle for Syrinar. Syrinar now backing up over here on the left side. Again, refusing to use their dart guns, so maybe they are changing a little bit in terms of their gun usage. Syrinar going to heal up, top off. They know that Jahvaro has a dart gun. Grenade to go out. Actually, both parties have a similar idea right there, as grenades will be kind of stacked on top of each other. Beautiful barrage of shots right there by Syrinar. On the bottom, up into Jahvaro, down the line to strip off the armor. Jahvaro quickly swaps armor and heals up from the damage taken. Jahvaro will see secret room actually opened up. He's waiting a moment, throwing a banana as Syrinar actually backed up from the secret room, knowing Jahvaro's holding that position. Pistol shot will go out. There's a bow, and it looks like Syrinar wants to check the secret room, but Jahvaro kind of denying that push, and Syrinar now just holding up position over here in the middle right, looking to see if they can grab that T2 if they get into an engagement. Syrinar now making their way finally to the secret room. We'll see a tier 3. We'll scoop that up. See a hunting rifle, but they already got one, so they don't need to deal with that. As we have a dual pistol now pick up for Syrinar. Purple dual pistols and hunting rifle combo for Syrinar, as Jahvaro sitting at only 2 sparrows left, so they're probably going to have to ditch that again. Pretty much same sequence as we saw last game, as Jahvaro's moving just a 2, a little bit in the middle area, and here comes the gas already, as Syrinar will have to make a decision here. They're going to hold up that top right position. Don't want to give it away like last time. They end up losing that position, and they end up dying to the gas. More sparrows for Jahvaro to work with, as Syrinar holding up over here on the left side. Jahvaro over here in the middle right, hovering around that T2 armor, as Syrinar kind of just grabbing resources on the left side, just kind of scouting out, see if they can find Jahvaro. But most of the time, you'll see your opponents kind of like post up over here on the right side because the gas coming from the left. Jahvaro holding up top right, Syrinar holding bottom right, but Jahvaro's going to make their way over here to the left side to see if Syrinar's still over there. We'll see this broken tier 3, and we'll pick it up. We'll probably tape that up. Yes, we will. So even strength in terms of armor, both at tier 3. That bow's not really good against tier 3 armor, so we're going to see if that's going to be a factor here. They'll run into each other around the corner. Pistol shots will go out. Jahvaro now backs up. Throwing shots right there. One finally connects as Jahvaro's looking to land a dark gun shot. There's a T2 for him to swap over there to the left, but he does not do so. Banana around the corner won't actually connect. Syrinar will do the damage into Jahvaro. Jahvaro now goes over, swaps for that 2 finally. As dark gun shots will go out. More eating of the forker right there, as Jahvaro is able to actually heal up just a little bit. Dark gun shots will go out. There's a connection right there. Syrinar's got to be ultra careful, as Jahvaro's looking for this melee kill to finish off Syrinar, as the gas is now moving in. More bananas going out, holding up position. Hunting rifle shot almost connected right there, as Jahvaro's just trying to hold this right area. Syrinar will just die to the gas. That is it. Jahvaro ends up winning. GG. Game number 5 to the Thunderdome we go. Syrinar versus Jahvaro, set tied at 2. Jahvaro will be dropping on the top end. We'll see a tier 3 to work with. Syrinar will have a tier 2, probably dual pistol combo, as Jahvaro ends up just dropping on a shotgun, picking up that tier 3. And we got Deagle. Dark gun. Grenade will go out. Grenade won't be close enough right there, as Syrinar ended up dropping their gun, their Deagle, for a purple pistol. And Jahvaro now all the way up over here, as there's the pistol shots right there. About 4 shots left in that pistol. Syrinar will have to reload. Hunting rifle. Active shots right there by Jahvaro. Will reload both guns, as Syrinar now duels those pistols, as both parties end up losing their armor, but Syrinar will rotate over, pick up T1 over here, as a Deagle now pick up for Jahvaro. Jahvaro sees these armors, can swap over, and so be it. He does, but that long-range dark gun shot by Syrinar connects, and Jahvaro now at half health. And Syrinar, nice read on Jahvaro's movement after picking up that armor. Jahvaro just pulse-firing that Deagle, and just trying to catch Syrinar popping around the corner, but they're not doing so. Beautiful dodging by Jahvaro. Now going to be reloading that Deagle, making their way back over here on the right side. We'll grab an SMG and denying more dark gun ammo from Syrinar. Jahvaro holding up position. Catches Syrinar around the corner. Holding up position on that T1. Needs to land 2 shots with this Deagle, looking to press up, as Syrinar now backing up over here on the northern end of Pyramid. Finally lands a shot right there, as Jahvaro makes a wrong read. Thought he went right, but Syrinar went left, and that was it. Beautiful movement there by both parties, but Syrinar was the one with the better one. Bamboo Resort. Game number 6. Syrinar up in the set 3-2. Jahvaro will be dropping on the right side. Syrinar to the left. We see a green AK and a T2 for Jahvaro, as Syrinar will have T2 and a bow and a blue SMG to work with here. Jahvaro now stepping up. Hunting rifle in hand. Oh man, that shot was sick. Was able to actually take off the armor of Syrinar. Syrinar now probably backing up. Oh, that shot just missed outside the range. Jahvaro pops around the corner, throwing out some AK shots, as pre-fires by the bow of Syrinar. Syrinar now making the way back over here to the right side. And holding up with the SMG. Hiding behind the couch right here. Jahvaro, no weapon out. Got the melee though. We'll run into Syrinar. SMG shots will happen. Jahvaro okay with the T1. We'll just try to force damage there, as both bow shots end up landing. Syrinar just needs one more hit against Jahvaro. Jahvaro is so low, as ends up only with the green bow ends up not killing your opponent. And we see that right there. We got 17 shots, so any shot that lands here will end Jahvaro's life. And like that, Syrinar will clutch out the match. And I know for a fact that Syrinar was just throwing him out and caught Jahvaro healing. GG. Well played, Syrinar. Now up in the set 4-2. Bamboo Resort, potentially our final game. The Syrinar only needs one more to clutch out this set. Jahvaro needs to win 3 in a row to do the same to Syrinar. But Syrinar is going to have a blue pistol and T1 to work with. Jahvaro will have a purple pistol and magnum and lots of armor to work with. So Jahvaro's in the pole position here as long as they do not let Syrinar invade and take their T2. And that just happened. Pistol shots will go out. Quick shots by Syrinar looking to land that hunting rifle shot too. Jahvaro is ready to go and is able to dodge it. Grenades will be thrown out right here. Ends up chunking Syrinar. Syrinar now trying to run away. Jahvaro's now pushing up with the bow. Bow shots will go out, but the magnum shot connects for Syrinar. Ends up ripping off Jahvaro's armor as Syrinar now at 30% health. That bow might not be fatal if it lands, but Jahvaro's still pushing. Hunting rifle shot will go out, but no, Jahvaro will continue this onslaught onto Syrinar. Syrinar doesn't have any ammo on that hunting rifle. There you go. Now pegged right there is Jahvaro now pushing up. Super duper low as Jahvaro's looking to melee right here. Ends up catching Syrinar. Oh, there it is, the melee. And Jahvaro has finally destroyed his curse. He is unleashed now from it because he had 5-2 that was keep happening to him, but not anymore. Wins that match and now needs a couple of more to win this set. GG. Back to the Thunderdome. Jahvaro needing 2 more to win this set. Syrinar only needs this match to win. Jahvaro will be dropping on the top. Syrinar will be dropping on the bottom here. Jahvaro has no armor to work with besides that T1. We'll pick up that purple pistol. We'll see this Rebel Cache. What is inside but a blue AK, so that's very nice to work with. And we have hunting rifle and dual pistols for Syrinar. Jahvaro quickly looting up as fast as possible. We'll have a grenade. We're going to throw it out. No, not the case. They'll run into each other for a brief moment. Jahvaro ends up unleashing a barrage of pistol shots right there. Grenade will go out, banking off the wall, but Syrinar not making that approach. Being very careful and conservative here, not wanting to push up. Jahvaro will end up taping their armor, so T1 versus T1, but a little damage into Jahvaro. Jahvaro hiding behind this pot. Good play right there. Nope, ends up throwing out shots. Was thinking that Syrinar's nearby, but no, the shots of Syrinar. Oh, there you go. He's only on one weapon. Oh, there's a reload right there by Syrinar. Jahvaro had an opportunity to actually finish the match right there, as the hunting rifle reload will be slower than the AK running down the line, but Jahvaro got to be careful, as any shot from that hunting rifle if the armor is pierced, that is it. Not much shots probably. Oh no, he's got a lot of AK ammo. So I was worried for a sec that him just pulse firing this AK kind of pushing Syrinar away was going to be a problem, but not the case for Jahvaro. Jahvaro, however, does have a problem. They do not have any tape, and they're kind of stuck up here. We'll find a grenade to work with. More shots will go out for Jahvaro. Jahvaro looking to swap those bananas for a grenade, and there you go. Another engagement. Syrinar knows that Jahvaro's caught here. Jahvaro holding out a grenade. Grenade will go out, but this time it won't connect going into Syrinar. Have a skunk grenade to work with. Armor down for Syrinar. Syrinar looking to back up as pistol barrage shots by Jahvaro, looking to push out of this area. Syrinar swaps the armor as Jahvaro ends up going for some more boxes over here on the left side. Hunting rifle shot will go out for Syrinar. Second one ends up going out, but won't connect as Jahvaro will reload that AK. Syrinar now making his way over here on the right side of the pyramid, looking for more anything, as Jahvaro could have ended up going through that gas if he wanted to. He's going to hold up position here, as in the skunk grenade. There's a banana for Syrinar. Skunk grenade will go out as Syrinar backs up over there. Jahvaro wants to get out. That skunk grenade can give him coverage to get into this little bottom left area here. And yes, he's actually going to go and take it. There you go. Engagement now. The AK shot actually connects. Beautiful footwork by Jahvaro. Jahvaro looking, oh my god, gets around that hunting rifle shot. More shots go out for Syrinar. Finally lands a shot as Jahvaro is able to actually get out of that mess. Finally, he is free of the top end of the map, but does not have any tape to repair that armor. He can back up over here on the right side and pick up this T1. Syrinar will make their way over to Secret Room. We'll look for more materials, anything to work with. They'll see tape and going. Are they going to go full Secret Room loop? Yes, they are. They're going to pop the switch and see double blue bow inside Dogna's room. So is that going to be the win factor here, or will the AK be the win for Jahvaro, as they are sitting on a blue AK Skunk Grenade will go out. We're looking at the gas, and the gas will actually be moving in very shortly as Jahvaro ends up seeing those bananas tossed right there. Skunk Grenade will go out, but no, takes a hit right there by the pistol as Syrinar has bow pistol combo. Jahvaro afraid that the hunting rifle was coming, but does not know that Syrinar ended up swapping weapons. Here's an engagement again right here on the bottom left of this general area. And wow, that was just a push off. Jahvaro looking for more tape or armor. There's armor up over here on the top end of the map, but Syrinar needs to be wary that the gas is coming in. Jahvaro sees his team win, ends up swapping for it. Syrinar on the opposite end right here. The gas is going to be moving in very soon. Skunk Grenade will go out for Syrinar, pushing Syrinar up over here to the right side. Here comes a gas, and this gas will end up being fatal. And who's going to land the shot right there? And Jahvaro's just dodging right now, looking for the melee, but couldn't land it in time. They died as the gas ticked on them. Holy shit. So close, but Syrinar is able to clutch it out. They had the vial that saved them. The skunk vial saved them. Holy shit. Oh my god. Syrinar wins that one 5-3. GG. Thank you again for watching BC Presents 1v1 Selects. Have a great one and take care.